Hello, I'm getting ready to call it a night, but I just wanted to make a quick video before I go to sleep about being intentional. It is imperative in this, especially in this day and age, that we are intentional, that we are mindful of the things that we take in, because whether we are aware of it or not, there are people pushing agendas. There are thoughts, ideals, hidden motives in all things. And it is important for us to do detox, not only on our body, but our mind. And the way that we can accomplish this is through meditation. Just taking 5 to 10 minutes to sit quietly and get ahead of your thoughts. That's what I like to call it. That's all meditation is, in my opinion. It's allowing yourself the opportunity to get in front of your thoughts. I try to meditate in my car. I actually, you could be like me. I'm an extra kind of person. I like to be extra. I like elaborate things. So when we were looking for a new place, my husband and we discussed that we had to have like a bonus space. I really wanted two spaces because I really wanted him to have a man cave, but we didn't get that. We actually just have a sunroom that I've turned into my meditation space, because when I do meditation, because of my extraness, I like to really set the stage. So I do burning of sage. I light my candles. I sit, I pray. I go in there and I pray. I do some reading of the word sometimes, whatever I feel motivated to do. And I just sit quietly, because there are things that have happened to us through our lives. I'm no different than anybody else. There are things, there's stuff that we began to wear, that we've been exposed to through our life experiences, through social media, through advertisers that tell us we're not good enough, that challenge us on who we are. And we have to be intentional, really get ahead of our thoughts, and get rid of some of the seeds that have been planted through exposure. You have to be so mindful of what you're taking in, and not to hold on to so much. You know, sometimes I just sit and I say, thank you, Lord, for everything that you've done for me, everything that you're doing for me, and all the things that you are protecting me from that I'm unaware of. Because let me tell you, it's happening. It's happening. You know, I made a post that said my doctor told me that I was lucky, and I told him I'm not lucky, I'm loved. And this really did happen. I ended up having some illness, some stuff going on, and was ordered to have a colonoscopy as a result. Found out that I had some polyps growing. They had nothing to do with what was causing my issue. My issue is IBS. But the polyps were precancerous. And because of the testing that was ordered, that my husband pushed me to do, because I'm cheap. And when they said $180, I said, nah, that can wait. Anyway, we got it done. We got it tested. We got the results back, and you know, they were precancerous. And my doctor said, you know, in 3 years this would have been cancer. 3 years, 2-3 years have been cancer, but we caught it early. And that's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about seeds that are planted. You don't understand how holding on to negativity, being exposed to negativity, undermining yourself and doubting yourself, plant seeds in you. The things that are in your mind can take physical root in you and cause physical harm to your body, mind, and personal well-being. So I'm on this journey to just be intentional, get ahead of my thoughts. So many things happened to get me into a position to where I have my husband. who is a champion for me to be able to listen and not be stubborn and pigheaded like I want to be so often. But just hear him and hear his heart, and follow his leadership, and look at the blessing in that. Look at the blessing in that. The things that have come about because of so many things that I've allowed myself to be open to through meditation and prayer. I'm telling you it works. I'm telling you it works. That even to the point that I say, I've heard it said, weapons may form, but they won't prosper. The weapon formed in me because I lived in a state of negativity, a world of doubt and chaos and confusion, and that was my life. That had been my reality. But I was obedient and separated myself from those things. I made choices and decisions, and I listened to God, and I went seeking His face and seeking His guidance and strategy, and repositioned myself. Now, you might not have to be as drastic as me, but I know for myself, I didn't have the self-knowledge, the self-awareness to make some of the decisions to change my life if I had stayed in my my past situations or places. I had to make drastic changes. As I said, I'm an extra kind of person. Things have to be elaborate. They're elaborately done. That's just who I am. It's in my nature. And you know what I'm learning? That's all right. It's okay. I'm loving the fact that I'm extra. Now it's popular, I am no longer considered a drama queen. I'm just extra is fabulous. And it's just who I am. It's in my nature. And that I am still loved. I am still valued. I still have power. I still have kindness. I just like an extra zhuzh with my stuff. Okay. Well, I hope this blesses you. I hope that it was it's helpful to somebody, that you just make time to clear out some of the clutter. It's a lot of noise going on in the world. There are a lot of things that you don't need. You just store, but you don't need it. Be intentional. Sit down with yourself, by yourself. If you don't want to pray, but I think you should, but if you don't want to pray, don't pray. Just sit down and quiet your mind. It's going to be difficult at first. Lord knows the first year that I started meditating, it was hard. But in due time, it'll be just fine. Quiet yourself, quiet your mind, and get your thoughts. Get in front of your thoughts. Get in control of your mind. Watch how your life will begin to change when you have power of your tongue. Some people say, I just say whatever comes to my mind. I say what I want to. Yeah, but there is power in self-control. God bless you. God keep you. And I hope this is helpful. Bye.